Hey there, Dr. Rob, the car doctor here at Integrity Auto Care, home and honest mechanic, home and honest car doctor here in Hillsboro, Oregon. This is to have some fun during these challenging times. I'm doing a weekly case study of a behind the scenes look on what it takes to work on today's crazy complex cars. My goal here is to educate the customers and help show other shop owners, technicians how to do it and establish yourself as a car doctor. So with that said, today's case study is a 2010 Yukon GMC with a code P0449 EVAP emissions vent solenoid control circuit. So right away we know that the computer is complaining about the control circuit. Ooh, kind of hard to do this with a video in your hand. This control circuit right here. Now I'm not going to get too technical to keep these fun, but here's the deal. The PCM's in the front of the vehicle. This solenoid's in the back. So you have to troubleshoot this whole electrical section here. So just a quick shout out to PCC for the electronics degree, kind of mentor young technicians to get your education. It's well worth it. Once again, Mitchell On Demand has fantastic wiring diagrams. I'll show you a cool thing about that in a minute. Identifix for the information here. And one thing about Identifix, being the straight shooter I am, there's a lot of beliefs that you shouldn't use that as a crutch. You're not as good as a technician if you use this kind of thing. And that's, I'll tell you, I agree 100%. You got to be a good technician, know your skill sets, know your tools. But to me, using Identifix is a lot like looking at a case study patient and all the medical records of the past. And one of the things I like to do is go into the actual hits for the codes, and it tells you some good things to check. But once again, use common sense, your own tools. Do not rely on it 100%. But the magic too, I love to do is looking and see what other shop owners have done. Technicians, case studies, what they've found. There's just a lot of valuable information there. But again, use your own skills to verify everything. So once again, PCM's up front. So the wiring goes all the way down. And I basically just logically checked at the front, the middle section, and the very back, and had to work my way back from there. And it's been hours, but I'm gonna show you something that is just crazy. So I use the Snap-on Veris Pro to do the output controls. It's real cool how you can go in here and EVAP vent solenoid right there. Continue. And come on, baby. You can actually activate the vent control closed or open. Now I don't have it hooked up because I have a multimeter in there on ohms, so not venting. So you can activate it, so you can test your voltages in the back. And of course, I had good voltage but no ground circuit from the white wire. So we know the computer is saying, hey, there's a problem with this white wire here. And to make a long story short, this is what you have to really be patient on electrical, because you'll notice, now I don't usually like to do ohms, I do voltage drops and real testing, but this is for example only. But you can definitely see I've got my Fluke 88 here. Fluke makes an awesome automotive multimeter. It's about 750 bucks, but it's worth every penny. But look at this. This is what will get you if you're not careful. The insulation looks great here. This wire looks intact, but watch what happens when I move it back and forth. Open circuit. Now, how you do this normally is use a voltmeter or a test light. Well, not a test light, I'm sorry. Voltmeter, check your voltage here, and it would do a voltage drop, but this is just for example. So, man, these go fast, about 5 minutes in. So this is a wiggle test we can do as well. And so that is the culprit. I'm gonna rewire this section, and then I'm going to test it with my Veris Pro. But even more, another car doctor tip I want to share with you guys is I clear the codes and I actually drive it home for the customer and back to verify the code does not reset and the eval monitor runs and passes. So, wowie zowie. Like I said, it's late. Made this video for customers, service technicians, owners, and just in general to say, hey, we're car doctors, man. And that said, it's time to wrap it up. Dr. Rob, the car doctor, Integrity Auto Care in Hillsboro, Oregon, over and out.